This is Nightly News with Samantha Correll. The president has decided that the management of the COVID-19 pandemic should be up to each individual state. But some experts disagree. And amidst all the protests happening across the nation to lift the stay-at-home order, the question of whether or not the federal government should intervene arises. In order for the U.S. to reopen the economy, certain mitigation efforts must be taken. Arguably, the most important is widespread testing. A Harvard research paper claims that millions of people per day should be able to take the test. But according to Dr. Fauci, the U.S. is nowhere near that amount.
We absolutely need to significantly ramp up not only the number of tests, but the capacity to actually perform them.
The U.S. also has to acquire legit tracking measures in order to know every single infected individual's contact history. Hospitals all across the nation are overcrowded, understaffed, and undersupplied, but they need a constant supply of a sufficient amount of PPE. And last but not least, Americans must still continue to follow the CDC health guidelines. That is the only way we can combat this virus. As of May 1st, wearing a mask out in public is considered mandatory. But does that mean schools, businesses, and the Chicago lakefront will be open sooner rather than later? As summertime approaches, the one question on everyone's mind is, what will the world look like from now on? The streets of downtown Chicago may look quiet, but these images speak volumes. They reveal a bizarre reality that looks straight out of an apocalypse movie, even though this is our new normal. This is how strange Wrigleyville looks like. Right around this time, Wrigley Field would be packed with baseball fans. Many people are taking the antibody test. Here is an image of one patient's test results showing he tested positive for the antibodies. But does that grant any immunity? Well, doctors are deliberating. And next, I got the chance to interview 3 students about their e-learning experience.
I feel like the education isn't as great as it usually would be in school because 1, it's hard to communicate with the teachers, and 2, because some teachers don't really know how to post things on Classroom or any website, so they kind of struggle, or others just don't really care to actually couldn't work.
I hate it.
Why?
I hate it a lot because, I don't really I don't like just staring at a computer and doing work. I just so the teacher could help me right in front of me, explain everything instead of just doing it by myself because it's much harder.
How does graduation look like for 8th graders?
I would say sadly, I most likely will not have one.
I was interested to know how e-learning affects after-school activities.
Since it was my freshman year, I was experimenting joining sports and stuff, and I joined the lacrosse team and I made some great friends. And I was really excited for it. I was practicing a lot, getting better, and then the season was canceled and I was really sad.
I interviewed a recovered COVID-19 patient to learn about her experience, my grandmother. Hi, Mamugume, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, hija, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias. ¿Cómo te sientes ahora?
Ya estoy mejor.
¿Tú saliste negativo?
Ya salí negativa, después de 5 semanas. 4 semanas.
4 semanas. ¿Cuáles fueron sus primeros síntomas?
Mis primeros síntomas fueron calentura, fiebre y dolor del cuerpo. Mucho cansancio, no tenía fuerzas, casi no tenía fuerzas.
¿Y necesitabas ir al hospital?
Fui un día porque como no podía comer me deshidraté un poquito.
¿Y puedes explicarme el proceso del centro de pruebas, por favor?
No, pues va uno y me hicieron la prueba por la nariz y en 15 minutos me dieron los resultados.
¿Y tienes algunas condiciones subyacentes que se consideran riesgo?
Sí, tengo diabetes y presión alta.
Ok. Muchas gracias, señora Chaidas, por aceptar esta entrevista conmigo ahora.
No, señorita, de nada.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Bye. And that was my interview with my grandma. This has been Nightly News with Samantha Carl. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.